Hey, it's Ryan Cavino with Northeast Realty Partners and RyanCavinoRealEstate.com, bringing you the Medford, Mass condo market update for the weekend of February 16th. So we had one property come on the market, one property sell, and we had five go under agreement. And you can see the majority of the under agreements were in between 200 and 300, which is a good price point for condos, the majority of condos in Medford. Excuse me. Let's take a look at the first one for 389. This is a really nice place. It was built in the early 2000s. It's over on Ship Ave for 389. It's a two-bedroom, 2.5 bath, about 1,800 square feet, open floor plan, high ceilings. Some of these places have views of the Mystic River, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if this one does because I believe they would highlight that. But you can see how bright this place is. Despite all the snow, this place is really natural light coming through all the time. And it says that it has a family room, which could be the fourth bedroom. So maybe there are three bedrooms, and that was just a typo because you don't go from 2 to 4 without getting to 3 first. That's just me. I have done some simple math before, and I think that's the case. But it's got one car garage and one car off-street parking, two central air units and two heating units. It is assessed for $379, and this is a desirable area. This is a nice place, and I expect it to go fairly quickly. Under agreement, as you know, every week we usually have something on Revere Beach Parkway or the Mystic Valley Parkway, and this one is a one-bedroom that went under for $184. It's one of only few one-bedrooms. There's 22 in the whole unit, and there's 260 places in there. And it looks like this place might need a little touching up to do, some paint, maybe some throw down some faux hardwood floors there, and you have a nice unit at 184.9. We have Hicks Unit 21. This is over at Fountainhead Estates across from the Columbus School, and there is a bank owned in here too for much more than the 238. So this is probably a good deal, and it's close to the Somerville line. This property too could use some updates. Those are some cabinetry that could be saved. I think you could kind of refinish those and throw some hardware on there, and you have a nice unit. This place also has been freshly painted, but you could have some taste issues with tile flooring in the living room, and you may want to do something with that. 239 still a relatively good price when the property is assessed for a little bit more than that at 275. It was built in 85, so maybe that's why some of the hardwood, the tile floor was in there. It's also have a finished basement, which is great. We got 86 Otis Street, Unit 2 for $269. Was a 2 to 3 family conversion. And this looks like it was a bank-owned property because you can get it for 3% down. It has home path financing, which is a product that's owned or offered by local banks and government assistance. It was renovated a little recently. It's got hardwood floors and it looks like it has an updated kitchen, but some of the appliances are missing there. And that went under agreement at $269. And then we have 179 Park Street, which is that new construction brick building off of Route 60. These are really pretty. They have all the high-end finished work. Convenient location to get on the bus or drive over to Wellington if you prefer. And it's about 1,200 square feet, two bedroom, two full bath. And then lastly, that one under agreement, 289.9, is over on Boston Ave. And these were built in the 80s, I believe, 87. And this is outside of Ball Square. Hardwood floors. Let's see if we have an updated kitchen. A little bit 80s, but you could do something with it, no problem. Two bedroom, two full bath, and a little bit of a private yard, which is kind of nice. That property took 3 months to go under agreement. For the most part, they all took around under 3 months. Now this one that sold is 500 Salem Street, Unit 406 for $230. It's a two bedroom, two bath. It has some, I can't tell if that's hardwood or pergo or laminate flooring, but it does have the hardwood look to it. It has a Pottery Barn feel with the paint, two bedroom, two full bath, and the kitchen is probably the only, kitchen and bathrooms are the only thing that may need a little updating if you prefer. But at $230 with an assessed value of $252, you might be able to go ahead and take advantage of your savings and do something with it. And then let's throw in all of the active condos in Medford. A lot of properties between single families and condos in Medford. We have roughly 56, and then we had 61 single families totaling 107 or 117. But you can see that the average condo, we got 50 on the market, 320 is the price point, and the market time is over 3 months at 111 days. And the ones that went under agreement, there's 5 of them at 262, and a market time of 65 days. And lastly, the one that sold was 78 days, and sold for 230, and there was only one of them this week. But you can see the under agreements in that 262 range, less than 320, and a market time of almost half at 65 days, which is good to see. So if you're in that 220 to 300 price point, you have a better percentage of selling your time in a quicker fashion. It's Ryan Cavino. You can reach me at 978-835-6870.